The man responsible for the lawmaker attacks last summer will already spend his life in prison, but that's not stopping the state from having their day in court.
Happening today, Vance Boelter is expected to make his first appearance for state charges against him. Our Barrett Leone joins us now outside the courthouse ahead of today's hearing. Barrett, good morning.
Good morning, AJ, Heather. Yeah, now it is the state's turn. Vance Boelter will make his first appearance in state court this afternoon. He now faces a Hennepin County judge on state charges tied to the same deadly attacks last summer. And prosecutors say that this is all about accountability under Minnesota law, and this is the first step in that process. Now, last month, a federal judge sentenced Boelter to 2 life sentences plus 40 years in prison. This after Boelter pleaded guilty to murdering former House Speaker Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark and shooting State Senator John Hoffman and his wife Yvette while their daughter Hope called for help. Now, prosecutors here in Hennepin County are moving forward with their own case. Boelter faces 2 counts of first-degree premeditated murder, 4 counts of attempted first-degree murder, along with charges of impersonating a peace officer and felony animal cruelty. Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty says even with the federal sentence complete, the state intends to hold Boelter accountable under Minnesota law.
Mr. Boelter will sit in a Hennepin County courtroom and be held accountable for his actions. We are in contact with the U.S. Attorney's Office about transferring Mr. Boelter into our custody. This was a devastating wave of targeted political violence that shocked our state and the nation. My thoughts are with the Hoffmans and with Mark and Melissa's family and loved ones as the federal phase ends and we approach state prosecution.
We know that the state has been determined to carry out charges here in Hennepin County, despite what happens in the federal case, really since the beginning. And this hearing, it's slated for 1:15 this afternoon. Of course, we will have a crew there and we'll bring you the very latest here on WCCO.
Absolutely. We know we took that plea for the federal charges. We'll see what happens here with the state. All right, Barrett, thank you.
Happening today, Vance Boelter, the man convicted of attacking Minnesota lawmakers last summer, is expected to make his first appearance for state charges against him.
Now, this comes as he is already sentenced to life in prison on those federal charges. Our Barrett Leone joining us now outside of the courthouse, digging into just why the state is continuing this case when we already know he's going to be spending his life behind bars.
Hey, good morning, Heather, AJ. Yeah, the state sees this as another opportunity for accountability, and prosecutors plan to use that opportunity. Now, Vance Boelter is expected back in court this afternoon. Like you said, this comes less than 2 weeks after he was handed 2 life sentences plus 40 years in federal court. And this will be his first appearance in state court. All stems from the June 2025 attacks that killed former House Speaker Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark. That attack also seriously hurt State Senator John Hoffman and his wife Yvette, while their daughter Hope witnessed it all and called for help. Boelter is charged with 2 counts of first-degree premeditated murder, 4 counts of attempted first-degree murder, along with impersonating a police officer and animal cruelty. Legal experts say the state case creates another opportunity for accountability.
When you have a life sentence, then you might say, why bother with a state prosecution? But other people might say it has symbolic value. It is still forcing Mr. Boelter to either go to trial, in which case people could testify about what he did, or forcing him to acknowledge in state court.
Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty has said that she is committed to seeing this case through, adding that any state conviction would allow him to not be subject to a future presidential pardon. Now, this hearing, it starts at 1:15 this afternoon, and we'll be there.
Right, and we know he took, obviously, the federal plea. We'll have to see what happens here with the state case. All right, Barrett, thank you.
We should also point out Boelter is also charged with impersonating a peace officer, a crime that just received a steeper penalty here in Minnesota. The charge has increased from a misdemeanor to a felony and went into effect over the weekend. Jail time can range from a maximum of 2 to 5 years, depending on intent. Repeat offenders could see up to 10 years behind bars. The law also requires those working as a peace officer to now identify who they're working for and provide their name and identification number. Senator Hoffman was one of the sponsors who pushed for that new law.